Trying to find love, no, it's hard to keep. Even when it gets tough and you wanna leave. Take a look into
Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hurt my back. I hurt my back pretty good, and I just want to talk about how it felt to ride with a hurt back. Obviously, initially I couldn't. Anyway, so what happened was I was helping my dad move some stuff for his business, and I was taking something off of this like back gate and kind of swinging it in. And prior to that, for maybe, I don't know, a week and a half, I had some like mild lower back pain, and I was like, oh, I gotta get this checked out. And I needed to help him move stuff, and that was Friday, and I was supposed to go to the chiropractor on Monday. And I was like, whatever, this is fine, I'll take it easy, everything will be okay. And it felt like at the top of my back, I know this isn't what physically happened, but it felt like there was like a rope of muscle that popped out, shifted over, rolled in, and popped back into my back. And that was just no fun. Immediately I went, it was like instant old man noises on tap. Pretty impressive when you think about it. And there was like a little sloped like asphalt hill deal, and I just stumbled right over to there, and I laid down and wreathed around in pain for a second, and I was like, okay, I'm good. I got up, and then I just kind of went through as much as I could do for the rest of the day. But that was like our last load, so that was good. But I did not help out the next day. I just laying down was painful. You know, that's not a good. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, I hate when I get locked into one of those. It happens rarely to me, but when it does, I'm just like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. If you don't know what I'm talking about like when there's like a cut in the asphalt, like this, yeah, like these, and then you kind of get locked into one of those, and it feels like your bike's like, I'm taking you for a ride now, and I'm like, no, please. But yeah, so I was laying in bed, just back all locked up. This happened like 4 years ago. Like something similar to this feeling happened like 4 years ago, except it was way more dramatic. And so I kind of knew more or less what to expect, how I was going to react, all that stuff, how long it was going to take. Actually, not how long it was going to take, because this one I think is taking a touch longer, and I think that's the only thing that's like not freaking me out, but making it not just a baller of a time. But anyway, so just writhed in pain for a day. Not like, yes, pain, I guess, but that was like, pain was not like the feature act of it, you know. Pain was like, oh, this is annoying, but it would like cut my breath, and that's the part that was tough. So when I was laying down, it was painful, but I didn't have cut breath, so I did that. And then when I went to go roll over, then it was like, oh, no. And it took me like 2 minutes to get up, and lots of ooh, ee, ah, oh, bang, 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 you know? So everything hurting. Anyway, so I go to the chiropractor, and he just was mean to my back. There's a point where he literally said, he's like, hey, just a minute or two more of me being mean to your back, because he was just, it felt like he was hitting it with the entirety of a spruce tree. This man has hands that scare me, you know? Like, I'm a pretty big dude. This guy is like, he said when he went to chiropractor school that like everyone was afraid to work on the big, tall, like dudes, and he's like, I got that. And his hands, I think, evolved. It was weird. Anyways, I'm talking about another man's hands on my body, but he helped me in like a big way. And like the top part, my upper back, the part that where it felt like a rope came over, that went away, but the lower back stayed. And he told me, he said, you're A-okay to ride. He's like, it's good because it'll like work out the muscles and everything, and you'll be using it. But he's like, just don't, do any crazy fast boy stuff, and don't hit potholes and be stupid. And I was like, okay, cool. So I hopped on the bike, everything was good, golden, except I could feel this tension growing in the small of my back. And then that got painful again. So I went back and it leaned me out again, and now I feel good again. I feel pretty good. Like my lower back doesn't hurt as much as it needs to be stretched out. You know, all this sounds so sus. Like all of it sounds mildly gay. Oh yeah, get your lane, dude. Yeah, get your lane. You got it. Whoa, yeah. Big dog. Woo! But yeah, and it's starting to feel good again, but I was getting kind of bummed out because a few days before Friday, I don't know what it was. I had a feeling. I was like, I don't want to ride the bike, and I was like, I'm gonna trust that feeling because I've heard plenty of other people say it that like if you don't want to ride, there's like a reason for it. Motorcyclists are kind of like a superstitious. I forget that word a lot in my life, but kind of a superstitious bunch. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna kind of do what everyone else is saying, where it's like, okay, maybe like in the back far reaches of your mind, you know that you're not like up to snuff. Please. I just need a gap. I have that gap, but I don't want to cut this guy off. I'm gonna do it anyways. I got a little close to that car. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Anyhoozle. Yeah, superstitious. Super. How do we say it? Superstitious. Oh, wow, my mouth is not doing good. But I just kind of stopped riding, and I felt okay about it. I think I needed like a little mental break. I think it was a lot, and I think that like mounting lower back pain kind of pushed me off it a little bit. And we're gonna take a turn here. And then I got my back stuff, and then I was like, oh no, I can't be on the motorcycle for a while. And then I started missing it again. And then trying to work it in was kind of funky, you know? Like I wasn't sure what pacing to do, how far I could take it, all that stuff and things. But it's been nice. I think it's been a good forced little break where I've had some appreciation as well, where I think gratitude is a good thing. I know like Instagram like influencers throw it around. They're like, practice gratitude, and like I get that that's a thing, but it's important. And I think the sad reality of it is when you can't do something because you physically can't, when you've lost the ability to, that's when you're super grateful because you're like, oh, this is whack like a backpack. Woo, what's up, cutie? MT-07? 03? I don't know. But yeah, when you can't do it, that's when you're like, oh, I would give anything to be able to do it. You start making weird little pleas, and yeah, and it's just kind of funny that, sorry, I was looking at the guy behind me because he was coming a little fast, and I wanted to back up to be like, hey, watch it. But yeah, so I think it was a little deal for me to kind of work in to be more grateful, and I for sure have been, but it was just an extra reminder of like, hey man, you're really lucky you can ride this bike and get away with it and be healthy enough to do it, and you haven't gotten in an accident where like you're debilitated to the point where you're like, the reality of riding the motorcycle is never there, or you know, you have to become an advocate for automatic motorcycles, which I would love to not have to do. I know they have their place, but I like shifting. It's so fun. It's the reason you have a bike. My buddy is taking his MFS course this upcoming weekend, and I'm like really proud. I'm like, oh man, he's like doing all the things on himself, and I'm like, hey man, this is cool. Like he's showing interest. I give him like a few little pushes. You know, he's been asking questions, and I'll be like, okay, well, like, it's dangerous, but like also trying to be like, it's the most fun, freeing thing in the world. But I don't want to bias him, because then if I give him all the information and then he eats it and like rearranges his life and face and family and all that was weird. I took that horrible. Then I don't want to like be the one that he's like, dude, yeah. Anyways, I can't have that weighing on me. But I've told him like all the risks and everything. Seems to want to do it, and I'm like, cool. But he's looking at one of those what are they called? The Honda CB650s, and I always really like to look at those. They were like those front headers, how they just come in kind of like, I don't know, like octopus tentacles or something. I always thought that was nice. That's a horrible example, but you get what I'm saying. But it has an E-clutch on it, and I told him, I was like, okay, you can like start with that, but you can't stay with that. Like, I'm not gonna have some lame biker friend out there like like learn to shift. Which, I mean, I'm talking smack, but like there's nuances in shifting that I didn't understand. Like, I was fully bringing in the clutch all the way every time, and I'm like, that's not necessary. It's just a little boop, and then you're good, you know. Anyways, that's kind of all I got. But I just be thankful. It's cool you get to do this. It's cool we're out here. And you never know. And there's like serious consequences. Like you could die. I mean, you could. It's not. I feel like sometimes people take that and they're like, yeah, I'm a road warrior on my motorcycle because I'm risking my life. And it's like, it's not that serious, dude. But you know, like, be safe. Be grateful. Practice gratitude. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.